Sharma. Uh, I look after. I'm Chief Business Officer of Education Institution Financing. We fund schools and colleges across India, where we give money and loan to education institution for infrastructure development. Right, and the loan varies from amount up to 7.5 crore rupees we can lend. This event which we are organizing, this is second such event which we are organizing. First we did in Hyderabad. The idea of this event is to bring educators, think tanks together, and try to brainstorm how can we help education get better. How students can be by way of our loans when we are giving to them, and when they create infrastructure. So that's what this event is, and such events we will organize in future also. So we are selecting cities and we are going into different cities, and we'll be organizing in future as well.
Good morning, all. Kale Vanakkam. As Neeraj said, we are doing this program typically to interact with all the schools. And before that, I have to introduce myself. I'm Subramanian. I'm the Chief Business Officer. I take care of the education fee financing. Typically, across in the India domain, you'll have a lot of these schools where fees are higher, parents find it difficult to pay, so we can step in. This will not only for school, it is for coaching classes, for colleges, for all the technology-based learning. So we help the parents in terms of making it easy for them to pay the fee, and we are trying to step in and build in that gap in between the kind of a cost they have to pay and the kind of a convenience that they can bring in doing this. It's also to discuss with all the academicians who have come here today to see how we can make it easier for the parents, because and it is easier for the institution also, so that we can work in synergy and give the value to all the parents as well as the teachers, so that we can make it easy for the students to learn and prosper.
It's come a long way actually if you look at it from that perspective, because today you have a lot of organizations now investing because of the shortage of talent. You will have large companies like Intel, or you will have large companies like Capgemini and others who are investing a lot of their surplus funds into creating the environment for industry-led learning. If you look at the way CSR funding is being today deployed, you will see that a lot of them are either investing in healthcare or in skilling. So there is a plethora of funds available, you just need to look at it. And higher education institutions have already found those partnerships. It's schools now that need to work towards finding partnerships where you can build some of these elements that they bring into this entire thing. Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. It's still very difficult, because all of these funds, if it is from a commercial institution, has an ROI equation. If it is from a CSR perspective or a grant perspective, there is an impact measurement that is required. All of these have actually made it accountability for each part of the ecosystem to make this happen. But it's not very difficult today. And it is difficult probably for really institutions in the rural areas, but in the big cities, A+1, B+1, I think the stretch has been there. I'll just cite an example. Honeywell is a large organization worldwide, and they have a big unit in Pune. But they have created the Center for Sustainability in Madurai. And they're working on a large number of initiatives, and they're willing to share it with anybody who wants to take it and build it as a part of their curriculum there. All you have to do is reach out. But how much of this information is available is a question. And I think if institutions today take that endeavor and deploy somebody to look for these partnerships, which can be built into the teaching learning process, not necessarily the academic curriculum, there will be a lot of partners willing to come. Because at the end of the day, if industry has to progress, they need talent. How much ever automation you do, how much ever IoT you bring or smart manufacturing, you still need people. And that talent, again,